Today I'm going to show you how to design a map of an amusement park. If you're new to my channel, please support me by liking this video and be sure to stick around and check out the other amazing art videos and art lessons on my channel, Rainbow Parrot Art. And please subscribe. Amusement parks have a long and very interesting history. Beginning in medieval times in Europe, traveling fairs and carnivals became popular. These fairs offered performances, games, rides, and all kinds of other forms of entertainment. Bakken, the world's first permanent amusement park, was established in Denmark in 1583. That's over 400 years ago. Then, fast forward to 1955, a major event in the evolution of amusement parks occurred with the opening of the first Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Walt Disney was the brainchild behind this park. He wanted to create a place where people could experience the magic of his films in real life. Since this time, amusement parks and theme parks have continued to grow in popularity all around the world. Today, there are over 400 amusement parks in the United States and over 4,000 amusement parks around the world. Because we're going to be drawing an aerial view of an amusement park, I want to show you a few of my favorite maps of amusement parks to give you some ideas. Feel free to pause the video if you see one you like and want to spend more time looking at. To get started, I'm grabbing a big piece of paper and I'm drawing a large island-like shape to define the boundaries of my amusement park. Just outside the park boundary, I'm adding a parking lot and creating parking spaces using short parallel lines. Then I'm drawing a few cars inside the parking spots. Next, I'm going to create a winding path that divides my amusement park into sections. I'm adding a double line to make it look a bit more like a path. I'm drawing a couple mountains in the distance on the edge of the park, and I'm putting some fireworks in the sky. I'm adding a few clouds to the sky. To make this map extra festive, I'm drawing a kite flying in the sky, a hot air balloon, and some balloons. Now it's time to start drawing the different rides and attractions. I'm adding a swing ride right here on the bottom. Then I'm drawing an old-fashioned carnival tent. Feel free to pause the video anytime if you need more time to look at anything. Next, I'm adding a slingshot ride behind the tent. Just above the slingshot ride, there's going to be a classic spinning teacup ride. To draw a roller coaster, I'm starting with a straight line on the bottom. I'm drawing a wavy line with several loops for the roller coaster. And lastly, I'm adding the vertical support beams, a few long tall beams, then a bunch of shorter beams. Next, I'm drawing a haunted house with a couple ghosts flying out of the entrance. Above this, I'm adding a food cart. See how I'm drawing a couple balloons tied to the food cart? Over here, I'm adding a classic multi-level fountain. This straight line will be the foundation of a castle. Next, I add the castle towers. These pointy rectangles are the castle spires. Next, an arched entrance, and then drawing the castle walls with battlements on top. Lastly, I'm putting an additional arch on top and a couple flags waving in the wind. This straight line will be the foundation of a pirate ship ride. This was one of my favorite rides when I was a kid. I'm designing this stand for my Ferris wheel. I draw the inner circle, then I add the outer circle. These tiny squares are the individual chambers. Then I add a second line around the outer edge. Next, I'm drawing the diagonal support beams that go to the foundation. Then adding the structural beams that fan out from the center of the ride. Next, I'm making a straight line that's going to be the foundation of another roller coaster. Once again, I'm drawing a wavy line with loops that will connect back into itself, so it will be one continuous line. Then, adding a few tall vertical support beams and a few short support beams. Next, I'm adding a signpost here right in the middle of the park. Here, I'm starting with a couple wheels, then drawing a box. This will be a popcorn stand. I'm not sure what to call this ride. It looks a bit like a UFO ride. Now for a park bench and a couple of trees. This is just a random tower, maybe it's a ticket booth. Over here, I'm adding another one of those swing rides. These basic shapes will be the entrance for a bumper car racetrack. I'm drawing a curving line for the racetrack perimeter, then adding the division line for the road. Now I'm adding a few tiny bumper cars. And lastly, those little dashes will be the dividing line for the lanes. This little box I'm drawing will turn into a game booth. This is the target board. And here are some targets on the shelves. For a finishing touch, I'm adding a few balloons on top. For my final feature, I'm drawing a miniature golf course. This wavy line is a river that runs through the course. Next, I'm adding a variety of shapes which make up the different features and terrain of the golf course. Don't forget to add a few holes with flags. Once you're done drawing your amusement park, you're ready to add color. You can color in your amusement park however you like. I'm using alcohol-based markers to create a pink sunset, then filling in the rest of the background with a light blue. I'm using several shades of green to fill in my golf course. I forgot to draw a castle moat, so I'm doing that now. I'm filling in the background of the park using a variety of green and brown colors. I'm using gray color on the path. I'm using super bright colors on my castle and rides. Again, just have fun and enjoy using whatever colors you like. I love that I use such a light green color in the background because now when I go back and add these little dark green shrubs, they really pop out and look cool. Once you're all done adding color, you may like to go back with either a thin black Sharpie or a black colored pencil and outline the different objects in your picture to make them pop out. I hope you love how your finished drawing turns out. Please be sure to say hi in the comments below, subscribe, and check out the other amazing art lessons and art tutorials on my channel, Rainbow Parrot Art.